very good under 19 within the under 19 World Cup winning squad. Just come on to bat. Having a good look at the field being set for him. I like the slip in place for the new batsman. That's what we need to look for. Look for wickets. Good bounce. Another pace bowler. Been impressive. And he's here because of this. Let's see how much it has deviated. Did it turn? It went through the gate. It went the other way. Maybe he was looking to play for the turn. It's coming round the wicket. Just couldn't read it.
That's good running between the wickets. Putting the pressure onto the fielders and force the fielders to misfield it. He actually wanted quick and have a throw. Good running between the wicket and good cricket by the youngster. He has also remained impressive during the BCB President's Cup, Tohid Hridoy, along with Irfan Shukkur and other guys playing in the same team. So quite a few performers in the team, but they need to gain that belief after that heartbreaking defeat in the first game.
So far so good for a cracking shot on his knee. On 140, slams it down to the mid-wicket for a boundary. Typical Tamim Iqbal full shot. Gets him in a DC boundary.
That's smooth. Held his position. Look at his balance. He was in total control all the way through. Very good shot. Youngsters watching this, have a look at Tamim Iqbal, how to play full shot.
Bit of a calypso style there. I remember right-hander Gordon Greenidge used to play with similar kind of full shots. He looks a different batsman, doesn't he, when he starts to play shots like that? Have a look at this. This is beautiful. Oh wow. He's got that wow factor there. It must be a great relief for the Borishal team to see the captain back in form. And he has to make a really good impact for his team. Being the skipper, leading a young side, man with responsibility and doing some really good work. It looks a lot relaxed also. Right, nicely calm, a bit of a laugh here and there. Seems to be in fine touch.
Why not? He has played some gorgeous shots and he will feel a lot better. After the first game, captain starting to get that rhythm again. And yeah, that's the confidence. Worked it away on the third man for a single. 73 for 2 after 10.
First time, this is the match summary for match number 6. Minister Group Rajsai 132 for 9 in their 20 overs. Rabi was fantastic, 4 for 21. Now Parashal needs 60 runs from 60 deliveries, a runner ball. Tamim Iqbal looking in good form, 43 of 37. He's going to have to carry the innings. Alongside Sharia Nafiz. Good evening, Sharia.
Good evening and good evening to all. I like the way Tamim Iqbal has progressed throughout this innings. He was calm. He controlled his emotions. He timed the ball, he ran hard, and he guided his young teammates with authority. That was impressive.
Having guided them is just a mere fact of 59 runs. He'll have to lead them across the line. He's going to have to be the stalwart. He's the man that is set on 44, a vast amount of experience that you've spoken about as well. Hidroy will need to play his part. Bit of pressure now. Santo is searching for wickets. Middle for middle and up in the circle. Experience of Reza as well. Long on goes back.
Such a young team, Barishal. Tamim is the oldest member, the most experienced one. They have a very, very talented side, but all they need are anchor, and who better than Tamim Iqbal? He's doing his job at this moment. I would like to see him bat long and till the end.
A little bit of pressure now. Looking for two, and at the last moment decide against it. Very quiet over that, just 3 off it, it's 76 for 2.
সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে। সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও। এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব। এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিত।
Nazmul Hussain Shan to be a bit proactive. To win this match, they need to pick wickets. The way it sits, if you're not picking wickets, it will be difficult for you guys to win.
That should be wide. I don't think it's about wickets alone. I think it's about the wicket of Tamim Iqbal. Because I think that can really unsettle this batting lineup. And I only say that because he's been able to absorb 40 deliveries and get 45. So he's set. The next man coming in could find it difficult.
T20 can be a tricky match. All of a sudden, couple of wickets, few dot balls, the run rate goes up and you panic. So yes, they need to pick wickets, they need to pick Tamim Iqbal, bring the young players in and put pressures. At this moment, Rashid just going through the motions, not enough proactive actions.
Eddie looking for wickets. And he's picked up one. And there it is, we're looking at the deviation off the seam. This one goes straight on at the arm. Very little in it.
How many times we have seen in Mirpur, spinners getting bowled and LBWs. Here, some of the ball.
Are you telling me that? I'm from Zimbabwe.
I'm saying.
We used to kick it and get bowled all the time. Oh, he asked the question. Get a second here. A little bit of indifferent fielding. He's not having a good time in the field. Umpire. Bat. What is it? Oh, they're going to go up for the DRS. He's gone straight up. He hasn't even asked the question to Santo. There's no. We'll ask the question upstairs.
Please check for no ball, please. This is fair delivery. Please, front and speed vision, please. Ball passes the bat. For the confirmation, please give me the ultra age. Ball passes the bat. It's clear. There is no bat involvement. Flat line. Give me the ball track, please, when you are ready. Impact in line. Wicket missing. So on the screen. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Disappointment. They took a chance, they took a punt, and it didn't pay off. Missing the stumps. He finds a funny side of it.
More of a decision of desperation. They were desperate to take wickets. Why not take a chance?
Over here. Run rate's fine. The required run rate is at 6.449, so that's okay. Once it gets into the 8, 9, 10 region, you get a bit worried. So they still have time on their hand and they're controlling the run rate. 12 overs gone, 80 for 2.
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট।
স্প্রাইট আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
This is what's required for Barashal. Mr. Group Rajsai will be trying to restrict them or even try and bowl them out. Reds are back in the attack.
I like the way Tamim and Tawhid Bidoy handle Mahdi. Mahdi is one of the players who are having really great time in the middle, and he's the guy who is taking the wickets. So Mahdi was bowling last 2 overs and they just saw him off. Now they can exploit who are bowling and take their chances against them. They don't need to take chances because they just need 52 or 47 balls, but what they have done is really smart.
Plays the big shot. Pick the bones out of that on a It is an IPTC maximum.
That's dope. That's dope. What a shot. Walking in the ball. Peak. IPDC 6 over long on.
Oh yes, this made a great sound off the bat. In the slot. He was waiting, and he got all of it. That just brings everything back into check again. 46 needed off 45. And it's exciting cricket all round. So exciting, we have the ace virtual fans on. Yes. Difficult times, no one in the stadium, but there's people joining us virtually. It's slippery out there.
Tawheed, a very young batsman but has heavy head in his shoulder. I saw him play his first one-day match, that is, we call List A. He got a century. He has been performing in the domestic circuit for a long time, and the ultimate gift he got was winning the World Cup for Bangladesh.
Oh, tries again. Well adjusted on that occasion by Reza. A few moments ago, you would have seen the field is slipping around. I think there's an element of dew out there. Not a lot. Oh, knuckleball. Nice control.
And some swing.
That's good skill by Reza. Nicely worked away. 13 gone, 90 for 2.
যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি। ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
Wicket of Tamim Iqbal on 47. Crucial for them to get over the line. Whereas Rajsai and the minister group are looking to try and pick up as many wickets as possible or try and protect that 132. Oh, the captain! How much the moment? This is a surprise.
Shanto bowls a bit. As a captain, trying to take responsibilities in his own shoulders. Probably the fact, the reason Tamim Iqbal is batting in the middle, he thinks, okay, if our off-spinner comes and takes the wicket of Tamim Iqbal, we can put some pressure on Borishal. Other than that, Shanto doesn't bowl normally. He can bowl, but I'm a bit surprised.
Oh, that's a bit harsh. Goodness. Organic Air hand sanitizer. If that is hit on the full, you walk away with 50,000 taka.
Do we get the chance to do that?
No, Surya. I've asked the question. I've asked my producer a few times if I can go out there and maybe land a couple on it. He said no. Now that is wide.
Bit rusty at this moment.
Yeah, balls are not an issue. Still 39 of them. Wide run rate at 6. Manageable. On a short boundary to one side, slightly longer to the other side, so runs will be on offer. He puts everything into that. Good piece of fielding, but not good enough. An IPDC boundary and brings up a 50 for Tamim Iqbal.
Not good piece of bowling by Shanto. He bowled a couple of wide balls. That was a short ball and all Tamim needed to do, watch where the gap is and place it, and he has done with some perfection. High PDC boundary.
Yeah, he's 38-50. He picked up the length so quickly, jumped all over it. It was short, deep in the crease, and frees up the onside. He's tempering the innings, 98 for 2.
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে। দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে। রবি।
It has to be Ibadat and Mukidul. These are the two guys who has bowled fast in this tournament. They have been picking wickets for Rajshahi, and these are the two guys. Probably Shantu is looking and giving the ball to their hand and say, "Hey boy, give me a wicket. If we want to win, we need a wicket, and please deliver us."
35 required of 36. Tell you what, if you're the batting side, in most T20 games, you'll take that any day. Change of bowling, slower delivery, misfield by the keeper. It's a greasy outfield. And they pick up a brace, and that'll bring up the 100 as well.
Yeah, Tamim saying that was off cutter. Tried to pull that inside edge, but he was lucky, and fortune favors the brave. That's the comparison. Like first 50 they scored in 33 balls, and the second one 52 balls. In one situation they were like cruising, hitting the balls, but then Tamim and Pong realized they don't need to cruise. But all they need to do is stay there and win the match, and at this moment they're on their way.
Yes, good pace, good bounce, chest out, Tamim. That's one for the over. He was pleading for a wide. But what an innings this is, 54 or 49. Sharia, he came out and looked a bit scratchy, but then got into his work.
That's the sign of a good batsman. He didn't start that well, but with that straight drive, he started bashing the ball all over the park. Good pull shots, good timing, brilliant placement, and the main thing, he's doing the job for his team.
High on the bat, in the air, but in no man's land. There was just a glimmer of hope there to break this partnership that is now on 35.
Almost ever that delivered. That was a short ball. Tamim probably tried too hard to hit the ball, and there was a stoppage, but safe. Still he is there. Still he is batting with his younger partner.
Bashundara masks. Wear your mask and save a life. Awesome to see. We're looking for two here, and he should get it comfortably.
Borishal cruising at this moment. That's the wagon wheel of Tamim Iqbal. All over the park. I like those straight shots, cover drives, straight drives, pull, late cuts. Tamim was not at its best, but he was effective today.
At this stage, they're bossing the game. They're biding them their time. They're playing proper cricket. There's no great deal of scoreboard pressure because they only need 29 or 31 deliveries. So that equation is manageable, and he'll know that, and he'll be discussing that with his partner. It's basic, simple cricket that'll get them over the line now. Needing just under 6 runs and over. This over's already accumulated 6. Nicely worked through the onside. This is class. Worked off the legs. Good piece of timing. It ends the 15th. It's 108 for 2.
Good warm in absolute control. Early wicket, but that took a little time to really get back into the momentum. But once they got the momentum going, they have persisted with it, and at the moment in absolute control. Has been a wonderful partnership building up, and Tamim Iqbal has been sweet timing them. Look at that, just effortless, just a whip, lot of wrist in that, just eased his body weight into it and also timed it to perfection. So delightful to watch when he's on song.
Good ball, Gandhar.
Evening, Niall.
Evening, Shamim. This has been brilliant. Really has been a top class knock. I think the first 8 or 10 balls he looked a little bit out of nick, a little bit scratchy, Tamim. He crunched one through the covers early. His first 10 balls he didn't look quite so happy at the crease. Ever since a little dab off an off spinner that ran away to the boundary, and since that little dab he's looked absolutely brilliant. Full of control, timing's been brilliant. We saw that little clip over mid-wicket in the last over, and that just said to me he knows exactly what he's doing, in full control of his game now.
His natural demeanor looks so very calm and collected. It's not been hustled into anything. Well, or is it reaching for that widish delivery from Shanto? Almost, yeah, the shake of the head tells you I shouldn't have gone for that. Having a little bit of a problem in the meaty part. As long as he gets his hat somewhere behind the line, despite being a very good over so far, he won't be too flustered. And the scamper through for a single. So 3 runs from that over. 16 overs completed. It's Nelson's for 2. And there should be also time for the Vasundhara LC Gas strategic timeout. Just counting down on the Boshundara Health Gas strategic timeout.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Only 22 runs now. But the skipper on 60, youngster Tauhid Ridoy on 17, giving him good support. Well into his third. Make it difficult. That's what you want to take away from this. Not like that. It's going to be a wide.
So many extras, 11 extras when you're defending a small total. You've got to be so vigilant and so tidy. Already 11 extras in this innings. 2 of them are no balls. Very early in the run chase. Just haven't quite been on soul this evening. Mr. Group Shahi, but credit to Watershaw.
Boy, that's up in the air now. There's a fielder lining up and catching it. Oh my goodness, why on earth would you go and play that kind of shot when you're within target? Just throwing away his wicket.
How often do we see a break, whether it be for drinks or a timeout, and then a rush of blood? He's been so watchful. 17 off 23 balls before this one. And he gives them a chance. He gives Rajshahi an opening when there was absolutely no need to do so. It's a good catch in the deep. Mukadal, always in the game with the ball, always picking up wickets, aggressive with his attacking line and length. We've got to go for 17. He was a bit slow this evening. 112 for 3.
Mukadal has been able to get a breakthrough, I must say, through a rush of blood. When your target was so close, you could easily maneuver your way towards the target, but you go for the glory shots and you pay the price. Having on strike now. Higher than he anticipated, but he rode it well. And they go through. Good calling and running between the wickets.
Absolutely no need. You have the game won. Game is pretty much done and dusted. The captain is doing a great job. Just stay with the captain. But no, the exuberance of youth. Look at it, as always, very, very good. Talon's got to see this game home now.
Oh, he has that wealth of experience to guide him through and be sensible about it. Well, he's latched on. Oh, he's very fortunate. Goodness, that's the second drop by that young man there. Being tempted for that shot. Very lucky.
This is exactly what I'm saying. You give the team a chance when they're out of the game and then they get hungry. They get a sniff. Good short ball, Talon, yet takes note. He likes the look of it. Gets himself in a poor position. He runs around the ball as... Yeah, look, he runs around and got to come back on himself as opposed to going straight for the line of the ball.
Well, what a difference that wicket would have made. Could have turned the whole complexion of the game. You're mentioning it off air, Niall. What happens if Tamim suddenly gets out? The pressure would be back on the Borishal team. Afif Hussain, well, he's not a mean batsman. He's pretty good and he's been very impressive. Just has to give his captain the company needed. Oh, he touched it. Oh my goodness. Little nibble. Easy take for the keeper. Oh my goodness, what's happening here?
Oh, you got to love a bit of drama in Mirpur on a Saturday night. Tommy can't believe what he's seeing. This is a beauty though. Mukadal, what an absolute cracker. Little bit of seam away to left hand. Open blade. Happy for same. Open blade. Just trying to run it down to third man. Almost off. The face of the bat. Simple catch through to Noor. He's not going to miss out. I tell you what. Rajshahi, they're back in it. First baller for Afif. Got to go for a blob. 115 for 4.
Well, the game has turned round on its head. Irfan Shukr comes in. There's a slip in for him. It's good to see that. Well, they tried to hit it away, got the toe end of the bat. But what about the drama in the last few minutes, Niall?
Absolutely love it. I feel like I'm in the middle. I feel like I'm behind the stumps here with Noel. I'm like the keeper. I'm jumping out of my seat to grab hold of it and get our team back in the match. Yeah, look at the emotion. Look at this guy's a quality cricketer, always making an impact.
They almost had Tamim in between those two wickets. Dropped in the deep at fine leg. To the way he hit a bit of the bat, maybe it had. It's no signal from the umpire. 17 done, 116 for 4. Well, you can see the numbers there. 132 wasn't a huge total, and Fortune Borishal seemed to be cruising towards that till the last over. Couple of wickets falling. It's just a runner ball. You don't have to lose your cool over it. Just maneuver the balls. Don't go for glory shots, and you reach your target. Thankfully for Fortune Borishal, the skipper is still there. It's Shukr on strike now.
Yeah, but every dot ball, Shamim, every dot ball just builds the pressure on that young man. Captaincy plays a big role here, and the experience of Rajshahi getting close. Do not give an easy single away.
Good boy, Kanto.
Well, that's excellent. That's excellent. You see the spring in the step of the fielders. They know every run is very precious.
Yeah. Now that's full of backward point chirping. Covers getting in close. They 2 or 3, and it's going to build the pressure on Tamim with the non-strikers in too.
What is he going to do? He goes over the top. It's a pressure relieving shot, but it's found the fielder. But what it's done is got Tamim into strike.
Yeah, what does Tamim do? Is Tamim happy to soak up a bit of pressure and take it to the last over, the second last over with maybe 8 and over needed? Or will he take a risk? Will Tamim take him on? Will he charge and go downtown?
I just feel that he doesn't need to do that. No need to take any kind of extra risks. Just play the waiting game, maneuver the balls, still run a ball. Pull that, but it's found the fielder once again. Trying to hit it too hard in the process, not getting the gap required.
So an ideal scenario now is a dot ball and then a single for Rajshahi, Minister Group Rajshahi. That's what they want. They want to squeeze a dot here, and then the fielders can sit back to the last ball and give the batsman a single. Keep Tamim off strike.
It's been an extraordinary over. He's had a lot of support, the skipper, in the field. Again, lovely use of the feet, and again, there is protection in the deep.
I tell you, that's good field placement, that. Because that looked like the moment he hit that, he punched it through. Very straight extra. Normally you wouldn't have a man that straight. Look how straight he is at deep cover. Really good field placing, good tactics.
Well, Malcolm Hassan Shanto has bowled an excellent over so far. Just the 3 runs. Want to finish it with a dot. He wants a single. No, he wants a little bit more than that. That's going for the maximum. Just what the doctor ordered, and just in time, much to the relief of his teammates. 18 overs done, 125 for 4. That's what's transpired. Heading towards their first win, Fortune Borishal need 8 runs of the remaining 2 overs. Tamim Iqbal leading from the front.
I had a feeling Tamim would take him on, and I was right. Big hit, important hit.
Well, quick on second, direct hit. I think he's gone. Oh my goodness, it's still becoming tougher and tougher. They're not giving up.
Fabulous, fabulous fielding. I'm sure he's gone. Rajshahi feel it too. They're all cock-a-hoop. High five. Yeah, you're out of there. You're gone. What a throw. Another twist, another turn. What a wicket. What a time. Wonderful bit of fielding. Dead eye. Great work for the captain, Shanto. Fantastic. Irfan's got to go. Only made 3, 125.
Well, because of the run out, Tamim Iqbal is not on strike to Mukido. And miss.
You feel the tension. We don't need this on a Saturday night. Let's have a relaxing weekend.
No, I love that. Matched in an exciting manner. It could go either way. Love commentating in it. You get yourself involved. Feel part of the players there.
Well, the Ace Virtual Fan Zone, they're going to be enjoying this. Nail biter. Cliffhanger.
There he goes against Civils round again. Diving stop. Great stuff. A lot of nail biting. Getting closer. It's getting tighter. It's getting more exciting.
Well, this guy's a good bowler, Mukido. He is a really, really good bowler. He's a clever bowler. He's aggressive. It's been an absolute cracking game. They had this game won. Done and dusted. Fortune Borishal. Think back to that wicket after the strategic timeout.
What's coming? Oh, swings that hard, swings that flat, swings that long part. I believe he maximum.
Good night, Vienna. Tamim Iqbal, cool as a cucumber. He recognises the situation. It's a poor ball. I was singing Mukido's praises, but that's just a long hop, short ball, no real speed behind and no venom. There was a freebie for a man of talent.
Yeah, easily done, very convincingly done. Excellent innings, kept on losing partners. almost blocked him. And the scamper through for a single. Scores are level. I'd have loved to see Tamim Iqbal get the winning stroke, but I'm sure it doesn't really matter who gets it, as long as they get it.
Well, he may still get it. Good Yorker. Really good skill. Just wonder, was he thinking now as he walking back with Mark, should have went Yorker the previous ball. He went back of the lane because Tamim knew exactly what he was going to do. It was strange bowling because he dropped long on and then he bowled a length ball. Normally if you drop long on, you drop long off, you might bowl the Yorker so you get hit down the ground.
Understandably, all the fielders are in, trying to save that single, the winning run.
Looked a bit nervous there, Taskin, didn't he?
Oh, what's he going back for? They've had everyone around. Will it be over in this delivery? Doesn't really matter, he can block it, allow Tamim to finish it. Blocks it and stays straight. Oh dear! It's gone for overthrows. What a way to finish the game. Extraordinary end to this very extraordinary game. I mean, it's been toing and froing, and at the end, Borshal win by 5 wickets.
Comedic end, really, but the right result. Fortune Borshal deserved that win. They were the better side throughout. They came off a tough loss on their first game and they had 3 or 4 days to recoup, gather their thoughts. Look at me! Yes! You won! You should have won on Tuesday, but you won on Saturday. A good effort by Shahi. They fought hard. Tamil was excellent. Really, really excellent. Very calm, collective, focused. That's the winning moment. Have a look. Just drop. No problems. No, don't try and run you out. Buzzers, as David Lloyd would say.
Why on earth? Tamim was looking at them in surprise. Why would he want to do that? Why didn't he give me a chance to score the winning run?
Good little partnership when there was a bit of pressure. Partnership was 11.
Well, have a look at Fortune Borishal's batting card. Tamim Iqbal had a couple of sort of half chances that dropped, and then he went on solidly to 77 of 61 balls. Got a bit of partnership going with Iman, and Rida looked good, but there was a little bit of a scare with some wickets falling. You can see there, Iman and Tamim 61, Rida and Tamim 46. Then those little things that might have made the difference, eventually going over the line. Ajmal Hussain Shanto with us. Shanto, very close. You put up a good fight, but at the end, I think you didn't have enough runs on.
Tamim bhai batted really well. We didn't have enough run on the board, so maybe if we have 10 run extra, then it will be a different game.
But you must be pretty pleased that even till the last moment your players didn't give up. There was a lot of effort in the field, and also in addition to that, a couple of dropped catches which must be a little disappointing. So a bit of a mix.
Yeah, I think everyone put up a very good effort, but catch me is part of game. If we could we catch that 2 catches, it will be different. But I think everyone put up a good support.
Shanto, Niall O'Brien here. A lot of starts with your batsmen, 24, 24, 31, 34. Is that the difference between previous games, not kicking on maybe and getting a 50 or 60 starts and then getting in and getting out?
Yeah, absolutely. I think after the power play we lost too many wickets. That's why we bit off later on we didn't cover up. But we learned from this match. Hopefully next match we can cover up.
Yes, thank you Shanto for talking to us. Best of luck for the future.
Thank you.
Well, the Tamim Iqbal show. Who's the bounty crunchy? His first bounty, he's got it going. Few mistakes in the field today. Interesting innings. by Hussein Imam. Really delicate touch by Tamim. That got him going nicely. He was very good down the ground, Tamim. Hit the ball cleanly and straight. This guy's one to watch. A talented left-hander. We all know about Tamim's prowess. He's been around a long time. That was the shot of the day. Lovely front elbow on drive, pressed it. Looking good on the pull shot, Tamim. Good at him, seeing the side home. Captain delivering on time. Chairman's got some power too. Game was won and was done and dusted. A second strategic timeout. Borisov absolutely cruising along. Tamim had the game with a scruff of his neck. What a beautiful finish. That was a shot that really tells to me that the man is at the top of his game. That was a bold stroke because there was a bit of pressure when that one came on. And this was the final nail in the coffin. It was a poor ball from Mukadal. Not much behind it. Kamid again, really. Going for the run out. Shamim, I'm not sure what he was up to.
He just threw it wildly. There was no chance of anyone backing up and getting it. Got the batsman 4 runs for nothing. It can't be too bad for Mahidul, who was the beneficiary on that occasion. So the Minister Group Rashid Rizal to take a wicket, 1 each for Mahdi Ibadat and a couple for Mukadul, who gave them a little bit of hope right at the end for maybe some kind of a miracle. This is the fall of wickets. Mehdi Hasan Miraj just cutting on straight down the throat of Rizal, who dropped a couple, and Ibadat, that salute of his Iman, just playing for a turn which didn't come and kept on going. Tawhid Ridha tried to hoist one over the top, but skied it. Safe hands of Fazle Mahmood Rabbi. Afif was in and out for his ball, just trying to guide it, carrying the shoulder of the bat. And Irfan Shukur, run out and he was put short, and wreck so good to and they're very elated at that point in time. Maybe they were got to put back in, but not to be, as the scorecard tells you. 132 for 9 in 20 overs. Fortune Borishal cruising, but not quite cruising. They had their hiccups. 136 with 1 over left, well led by Tamim Iqbal with 77 not out, winning by 5 wickets. That's the points table, the standings at the moment. Ghazi Group Chattogram heading the table with 4 points, just the 2 game, 100% win record and a good run rate. Minister Group Rajshahi lost their first game today, but still have the 4 points already garnered. Fortune Borishal get their first points with this win. Gemcon out of their 3 games, 2, and Vexamkar Dhaka yet to open their accounts. Top 4 teams will qualify for the qualifiers, and Bangabandhu T20 Cup Match 7 will be coming back in a couple of days' times, live from Mirpur on Monday. Fortune Borishal will be facing Ghazi Group Chattogram. That game starts at 1:30. We come on air at 1:20. And of course, it's the double header in the evening. Vexamkar Dhaka will be playing Gemcon Khulna, 30th of November in the evening. Well, we're going to take a short break. I'll be right back with the presentation.
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
ভাবে চাই হবে যখন চাই হবে যত্ন প্রিয় মুখে প্রিয় স্বাদ ইয়ামি সাথে ইয়ামি 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 সাথে পুষ্টির বাহার
যার যেমন পছন্দ নিমিশেই তৈরি মজাদার বসুন্ধরা নুডলস ইয়াম্মি স্বাদে পুষ্টির বাহার।
হবে?
শুধু রাঁধলেই হয় না, যত্ন লাগে, যত্ন। ডেডিকেটেড রিফাইনিং লাইনের সম্পূর্ণ প্রাকৃতিক গুণ অক্ষুণ্ণ রেখে পরম যত্নে তৈরি হয় বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল। বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল, যত্নে গড়া রত্ন ফোঁটা।
দীর্ঘ 9 মাস পর বাংলাদেশের ক্রিকেট ফিরছে মাঠে, উন্মাদনায় ভাসছে দেশ। বেক্সিমকো ঢাকার রুবেল, গাজী গ্রুপ চট্টগ্রামের মুস্তাফিজ, ফরচুন বরিশালের তাসকিন, Minister
Number 6 between Fortune Borishal versus Minister Group Rajshahi in the Bangabandhu T20 Cup, sponsored by Walton, powered by E-Food. Minister Group Rajshahi only managing to score 132 for 9. In reply, Fortune Borishal with 136 for 5, winning quite handsomely in the end with 5 wickets in hand. Congratulations to Borishal and commiserations to Rajshahi. I've got the man of the match. The man of the match, Walter Player of the Match, an award of BTD 50,000 and a crest, which has been already taken by one and only Tamim Iqbal, who was also the skipper for his very good knock and responsible one, scoring 77, opening the batting. Pleasing moments for Borishal, getting the points on the board. Happy times.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we needed this win after the loss of the first game. It was quite hard on us. But yeah, I think starting from the bowling, the bowlers did the job. The wicket were double pace side. I think probably maybe it was 150 wicket, but we managed to restrict them on 130. And I thought that one over where Imon took on Mehdi was the game changer, I reckon, because we needed some runs. We didn't get to a very good start, and then it was run a ball. So I just continued batting, and then here and then the boundary was coming.
Yeah, you touched on the bowlers, especially Mehdi Hasan Miraj. I thought bowled beautifully, coming back after that last over in that previous match, picking up 2 wickets and giving away 18 runs. And also, I thought Taskin Ahmed bowled quick and really created the pressure early on.
Yeah, definitely, Athar bhai, because I think that shows his character, Mehdi's, because coming out of that game is not easy. You know, a lot of player will feel a lot of pressure, because coming out of there and then performing this way was quite amazing. Very happy for him. And Taskin, I think Taskin has been bowling brilliantly for last 3-4 months. Whenever I've watched him in the nets, in practice games or President Cups, he has been delivering big time. So I hope he continues. He looks very, very fit. He works really, really hard nowadays, and I hope he goes strength to strength.
Tell us a little bit about your batting, because you seem to be in great touch. You started, played some really good shot. My favorite one was down the ground, when you punched that down the ground all along carpet. Yeah, you looked so good.
This is what I try to do. I try to play cricketing shots as much as possible. I was getting starts, if you think about the PSL that I went, but I was not converting them to big scores. Happy that I was not out, finished the game for the team. I hope I continue in the tournament as well.
Yeah, I wish you all the very best, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. That's all for here.
Okay, so that's done. Let's tell you what is ahead of us in a couple of days' time on Monday. Fortune Borishal going to come back and face Gazi Group Chattogram. That's the afternoon game, and the evening game, which is Beximco Dhaka against Gemcon Khulna, that starts at 6:30. Well, thank you for sharing this with us, and stay safe and stay well, and come back and join us on Monday. It's very good night from all of us here.
ওকে, আমি তো শুরু থেকে দেখছিলাম যে টুর্নামেন্টে সিনিয়র প্লেয়ারদের একটা পারফরমেন্সের একটা সময় লাগতেছিল। তো আজকে আপনার পারফরমেন্সটা সেই জিনিসটা ব্রেক করেছে, আপনার পারফরমেন্সটা কিভাবে মূল্যায়ন করবেন?
অবশ্যই দেখেন মাত্র দুইটা গেম হয়েছে, আর সিনিয়র প্লেয়ারদের কথাটা যেটা বললেন,